Welcome everybody to the Game Cave. I'm Game Cave Jason, and I just want to introduce everybody to this situation I got going on here, and that's my cruddy old white couch that I'm sitting on, and you're in the Game Cave. Got a few things to show you, and a couple of pickups that I got. I know this is the start of a whole new thing, and I'm trying something new here, but I definitely like to keep going and see what I can make of this and have a little fun doing it. I got a couple recent pickups here. Some things that I've had for a long time and some things that I've gotten just recently. This is obviously, everyone knows, the Sega Genesis, the original Model 1 system. This is a pickup. This is my first that I've ever gotten. I actually just got it a few weeks ago. Had a chance to play a few games on it. So hopefully we'll be looking at that in the future. One that I'm really excited about, the original Nintendo Entertainment System. A little story that goes behind this is I used to have a Nintendo when I was a child, probably around 10 years old, especially when the Super Nintendo came out. And when I was a kid, I actually sold my regular Nintendo to a friend of mine so that him and his brothers and stuff, they could have an extra Nintendo to play and everything like that when they went over to their dad's house and stuff like that. And ever since I sold it, I regretted it ever since. So luckily, I came across another friend of mine who was up for selling a few items that he had, and the Nintendo was part of that lot that I bought. So I had to pick it up, and hopefully this is the start of me getting some new Nintendo games and everything like that. So NES, hopefully in the near future, we'll catch some things on that as well. The Super Nintendo I have here is not my original Super Nintendo. It was part of the lot that I got with a buddy of mine. I had a Super Nintendo and actually had it up until I got this one. Mine was the one of the other original ones that had the yellowing and stuff like that, where all the plastic would change yellow over time. and I hear it's some issue with the plastic. It's not cheap or anything that was different as far as like the plastic was concerned. It was just how it was made. It was something to do with the fire or flame retardant plastic and stuff. But my buddy that I got it from had one that was in really good condition, so I bought it up as well. And I sold my original Super Nintendo on Craigslist or whatever, along with a couple of games that I duplicate that he had. And in here right now I got Joe and Mac, so hopefully we'll be checking that out in the future as well. So that's the story behind the Super Nintendo. I got an N64 here. This one is not my original N64. This is an extra one. Hit up Craigslist, had a bundle of stuff that I got. It included a Nintendo 64 with a bunch of random things, which I might go over later at some point. And also a whole huge bundle of games, stuff for Nintendo DS, stuff for Game Boy, random Wii games, GameCube games, which is good because of my next pickup. That is the actual GameCube. I have never owned this system. I have never even played this system before. As far as I was concerned, as I got older, I started going into the PlayStation 2 and stuff like that. And I lost lots of interest with the GameCube. It didn't seem like it was going in the right direction that I was concerned with. But luckily, this one, a friend of mine that I work with as well, just happened to say you could have it. It was free. So it was broken when I got it. The door was always stuck open, so I was able to purchase some tools to take apart the GameCube and stuff like that, and get the switch fixed and stuff. So hopefully we'll have a brand new system to start here with. Unfortunately, he was not nice enough to give me any cards or games or controllers or anything, so I still have to obtain some things for this system. So it'll be interesting to find out once I get there what I got. I got a couple of games in that bundle, so hopefully we'll be looking at that as well. Lastly, I got a PS2 here. This is just another pickup that I had that went along with the bundle. So if I had to look at it, the bundle that I got from a friend of mine came with a Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and a PlayStation 2. The PlayStation 2 that I got did not work at all. It turned on, but it wouldn't read any discs or anything like that. I was able to take it apart, completely refurbish it, and basically re-lubricate all the gears, as well as reposition the eye. The eye was out of position and stuff. And after doing all that, I got it up and running, and we're at 100% right now. So I got a couple of things that I do have. The extra Nintendo 64, the extra PlayStation 2 I actually have up for sale. That's just a side note. But I just wanted to show you some of the things that I got recently, and everything was gotten for a decent price. The Genesis I got on Amazon, the bundle I got from a friend of mine, the GameCube I also got from another friend of mine who was just nice enough to give it. And I also got a few other things that we can look at. You know, a Wii, PS3, all sorts of stuff. So just kind of want to introduce you to the whole thing. Look at all the things that we have to look at here, and hopefully in the future I'll be able to update some of my technology, get some gameplays going and some Let's Plays maybe, and other stuff like that. And I really hope that I can see you guys here soon, and I look forward to it. So thank you for coming and visiting the Game Cave. I'm Game Cave Jason, and I hope to see you next time.